New do, dead you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bayonetta 2. I am your host, unfortunately for you, Royal Crest, and in the last episode we took on Chapter 7, The Ark. Today we're going to be taking on Chapter 8, An Ancient Civilization, and we didn't get a chance to go to the Gates of Hell last chapter, so we're going to go right there. Alright, so here in the Gates of Hell, got more Umbran elegances, the thing for Chernobog, we got the Super Mirror 2, that's something for later, which I actually forgot to mention. And the Super Mirror 64 too. Point being, the Super Mirrors, those are just kind of like cosmetic things. They are just little outfits that you can equip. The N64 2, or I think the N64 2, I think whatever the Nintendo 64 one was called. Precisely, that one is the Nintendo costumes, and then the Super Mirror 1, I think, is just the base outfits from Bayo 2. But we got some more potential techniques to buy. So I'm gonna buy Umbran Spear. That allows you to basically get up real close and personal with an enemy real fast. I'm not sure. I think I want to buy just one other technique. I guess Charge Bolt's actually pretty good. And you know, we'll do the Afterburner Kick because I haven't really been using the shooty move yet. So. And then the last thing I'm going to buy, I think, is another Moon Pearl, or Witch Heart, I guess, because I can't afford it. I can't afford it, so, oh well. Now everything is 50,000. I thought it was 40,000, but I guess I was mistaken. But such is life, so, you know, we got some stuff. And now we are going to begin Chapter 8, An Ancient Civilization. Let's go.
This is...
Welcome to hell, love. Too late to repent.
These are the gates.
Whatever your friend did to get on the other side of these, let's just say she's not having a good day.
No, she isn't, little one. But she'd still be alive if she hadn't wasted her life saving mine.
Huh? Well, she doesn't seem like such a bad friend after all. Fimbulventr can wait for now. I'm opening the gate.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I can't just leave you at a shuttered gate after your sob story, love. Besides, who's gonna save you if our stalker decides to show up again? All right, let's do this. Try to keep up.
All right. So in this chapter, there are a few Muspelheims, and there is also a new weapon for us to get. Although it's kind of weird, this chapter there is a new item to get, or a new weapon, but we only get 2 of 3 parts of the LP in this chapter. We have to wait until chapter 9 to get the full weapon. So it's kind of interesting. I think this is the only weapon in the game, or in the series, I should say, that actually works like that, where all of the LP parts are in different chapters. Or the LP parts are split between multiple chapters. Alright, Loki, come on. It's a doggy!
Is that all you've got? Almost.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to the Cold Element of Undyne. Just because, okay, ow. It might be a little bit more helpful, although frankly, okay, ow, rude! Okay, wow, that was surprisingly easier than I expected. Chernobog is actually pretty good. IMO. It is a little weird, but I like it. It's got some pretty good area of effect, although the downside, as you might have seen in that little section, was it can kind of miss the attacks with that horizontal slice. Now there is a There isn't a Muspelheim coming up. There is a... I believe that was a chest back there. Chest somewhere. There's a lot of, like, these really weird, ledge spaces. Okay, so I'm not sure if we can go on here. Probably not. The water probably blocks us for some reason, because if butterflies get wet, they can't fly or something. But there's no penalty to falling off a cliff, so, you know, there's really no concern. I just need to keep an eye out because it can get a little... I will admit this chapter is probably one of the weirdest ones. I want to switch back to Love is Blue just for the
Stop sitting around.
little obstacle stuff. Alright, we got another piece of a notebook. Let me just check. Ledge to the left after Loki makes the stairs next to chest. Alright, so I think it should be coming over here.
Stop sitting around.
I'm a little concerned. Okay, yeah, this is verse 3, so we passed it. So probably gonna have to go back just to figure it out. It's fine though. Alright, let's kill these guys though. With Undyne though, I don't know. Like, you're entirely dependent on the additional effects of Undyne in order to really get use out of it. Like, there we go, you can freeze enemies, but it's just so unreliable. And like, even then, it's still missed there, so I don't know what wants us to do here. Okay, hi. Some more spawned in, I see. I hope I should be able to go back though. These guys are funny because they've got stinking guns, like shotguns, so they're pretty funny. Okay, ow, rude. Yeah, I feel like fire might be a little bit more reliable than the ice. Okay, cool. So there is. So there must be, yeah, so the Muspelheim is back here. It's somewhere in here. This has like some really weird terrain on this little section. I think if we jump down here, we should be able to find it. No? Okay, hold on. I gotta look. I'm pretty sure I saw like a chest somewhere over here. Nope. Alright. There you go. Okay, here we go. So it's here. This is where the first Muspelheim is. It's next to this chest. Of course, it's like very difficult to find because, you know, such is life. Break all of these pots, you know. Switch back to the other Undyne, to Fire Undyne, here we go. Fortunately, we were not locked out of entering Muspelheim by moving a little bit too forward, so that's good. Alright, I don't know what these challenges are because I didn't write them down, but I'm like, I can figure it out. Use enemy arms, okay. This shouldn't be too difficult. You just gotta keep spamming, basically. That was surprisingly weird. I think the one difference with these, however, is that you don't get a chance to, you have to, like, use all of the enemy arms before you get a chance to, Okay, ow, rude! Like, okay, I didn't realize I was, witch timing there, but sure. But, yeah, I think you have to use all of the enemy arms before they respawn. So that is one change compared to the first game, because I'm pretty sure in the first game, if you used up one of the angel arms, it would just respawn immediately, but this time you have to work towards getting it again. We got a third piece of Broken Witch Hearts. We only need to get one more, so that's pretty cool. I think we should be getting a second bar of health, or moving to the second line of health, so that's pretty cool. All of these doors respawn, so we can just fire them again for some extra halos and all of that fun stuff. Alright, cool. Now we can actually move forward. The next Muspelheim is in verse 5, so that actually should be coming up relatively soon as well, because we are currently sitting at, verse 4, I think, because we cleared out verse 3. And then we also need to keep an eye out for the first part of the LP in verse 5. Or after verse 5, something like that, I don't know.
Try to keep up.
It's after the fight with an upcoming enemy. Hello? There's no energy from the object. Oh. It doesn't seem like it's going to do anything as it is now. I didn't realize it was actually a text box I had to progress. And Loki has a headache. Very cool. Okay, so we got a new enemy. This is Golem. Also, I was mistaken with the Alpine, or the Muspelheim. Apparently it's verse 10, that's the next one. I was looking at the wrong chapter. Okay, ow, rude. Alright, I'm gonna climax this guy just because I want to get this stuff done quickly. But yeah, this is Golem. This is a enemy from the first game, but reimagined, I guess. Ow, rude. Rude. But yeah, we just gotta keep punching him. And we'll be good. Please be kind. We're just gonna... There we go. There we go. So this is basically him in his stun form. Rude.
Is that all you've got?
Alright. Just gotta keep pressure on. Ow. Please, sir, be kind. Ow.
So close.
There we go. Okay. Bro. Literally, he had a sliver of health and he wasn't dying. Are you for real? And he's gone. Hit this, maybe for a little bit of health. Nope, just magic. Very cool. If I'd known ooh, bird. Ow! If I'd known, I would have hit that a bit sooner, so that way I could have just Umbran climaxed them a little bit more. But yeah, so we're moving forward. How much money do we have? We've got 21,000. It's probably not worth it going back to the Gates of Hell at this point. So that was verse 4, so we need to keep an eye out for the first part of the LP. It should be coming up. I forgot to check that, but it's whatever. But I'm pretty sure the LP, if I remember correctly, it just kind of gives it to us here. Oh, wait, there's a treasure chest. Oh, gotta get one of those first. And it's just a whole bunch of crafting supplies. Very cool. Ah ha ha! A broken moon pearl piece. You were trying to hide that from me. This is why we explore, kids. Alright, This is why we explore. But I don't really think there's much else. There is this book here at the bottom of the steps, but I think that chest and that moon piece is pretty much the only thing relevant here, so we can actually move forward here.
Let's try out this piece.
Let's try out this piece. Okay. Ooh, we got harmonious. Gotta burn this guy to pieces. Make him nice and toasty. Who's next? Who's next? We have Allegiance. These guys are kind of weird. I think these guys are probably one of the worst defenders for like the really deceptive hitboxes. I'm just gonna torture attack this guy. I don't think this will kill him, but yeah, not quite, but you know, hey, 2 extra punches. Boo-hoo. And here we go. We just get the first part of the LP for free. Alright, so the next the next thing we need to keep an eye out for is the next LP piece. That's after verse 7. Now we can return back to the Gates of Hell and continue on and bring this remembrance of time back.
Try to keep up.
Alright, come on, Loki. Come on. Guardian? Alright. Here are your pieces. And here we have a very interesting section of the game, where it's like a falling section, which was in the first game, or the first, I guess this technically isn't a fallen section, but we got a Moon Pearl, so there is a piece of Moon Pearl all along this. You need to break that purple sphere thing. But fortunately, I think that's the only thing we need to keep an eye out for. There might be another one. I know this segment happens again, but I can't remember if that's the only thing that we need to keep an eye out for. There is the... Okay, for a second I thought that was the Muspelheim. I'm like, we're not that far, are we? But no, it's just another piece of remembrance of time. Alright, let's keep going. We just need to reconstruct the bridge, no big deal. Perfect. Isn't that just gorgeous? We have yet another Gates of Hell up ahead, so if we do need a little bit of health. Hello, is this going to... Yeah, there we go. I was like, this is going to be another verse, isn't it? Ow, rude! I'm like, I feel like I'm... Ow. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, kind of like trying to do stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, ouchie, wouchie. Okay, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with any of this nonsense. How are you not dead? How could like a giant demon woman hitting you not kill you? There we go. Enemies definitely feel like they have a little bit too much health in this game, IMO, but you know, that's just me. I'd rather face multiple enemies. Like I'd rather face 3 of those dudes with less health than one of those guys. Alright, there we go. I felt like I was going to throw myself off the cliff by accident. We have another magic lollipop. I mean, very cool. Probably don't need that. I don't really use items. I am above that. I am strong and independent. I also have max magic at the moment. So I believe... I can't remember. I know there's... Yeah, I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. So this is the next LP piece. It's behind here. It's pretty well hidden. I think I missed this on my first go-around when I first played the game, because it was pretty well hidden. But that said, that's the second part of the LP, so the only thing we have to worry about right now are the rest of the Muspelheims. Okay. We're just gonna get rid of this guy. Very cool. I didn't feel like dealing with you. So, you know, hey, a single Wicked Weave, I will take it. Or a single Torture Attack to kill him, I will take it. I will absolutely take that. We take those. But yeah, so... Yes, that's the only LP piece that we need to worry about for the rest of the chapter, and then just two more Alpines.
Try to keep up.
Alright, and I remember where the next Alpine is, so I should be alright. Alright, we just need to take these guys out. Heavy shield guys, they're kind of annoying. The hammer guys are not too big of a deal, but... Alright, we can just counter him. Get some free damage on him. There you go. Not too hard, not too shabby, not too shabby. I believe there's also a chest around here before we move forward. There's the one over here, and my controller is continuing to be a little jittery, but such is life. We have a lollipop, in case you took a little bit too much damage, and there's another chest over here, which was not here in the original chapter when we came here. I think that was like, what, chapter 2 or something like that? And then we just get to move forward.
Try to keep up.
Wait, what? Is that a bird? How am I supposed to get up there? No, for real though, there is a bird and there's like no ledge. I need to get the bird. Okay, cool. Bird doesn't fly away, so that's nice. We can do Snake Within, and this is where the next Muspelheim is, roughly. There it is, right up there. It's up on a wall. Very interesting. I think it's the only Muspelheim in the entire game that's on like a wall, so... It's kind of weird, but such is life. And this is going to be one of the more difficult ones, but this is also another reason why I got Crow Within. I honestly feel like maybe using Kafka might be helpful. Because if I'm using Kafka and I just keep shooting, nah, you still fall a little bit, so you probably don't need, probably not easy, but you know, whatever. Alright, don't touch the ground. Oh, I already failed. Alright, you know what? I think I'm just gonna cut to the successful attempt of this because it's just going to be difficult. I'm not very good at these things. Oh.
Is that all you've got? Almost.
No! That's so not fair! The stupid thing robbed me of my jump because I literally was below the column, and even though there was a slope, it was like, yeah, no, you're not moving up. That's so lame. That's so lame. Oh. Bro, this is just... oh my god.
Is that all you've got?
Bro, that wasn't even fair.
Almost.
Oh my god.
So close. Bingo.
There we go, Jesus. I will admit, the do not touch the ground chapters or Muspelheims are actually pretty difficult, just for the fact that the stupid... Like, for one, the fact that the enemies can break the columns is just frustrating, but then also just, like, a lot of the times, sometimes you just kind of clip off the thing, like you'll land on it, but the game won't register it or something, and it's just a very strange experience, and I don't really care for them. But on top of that, I would definitely recommend waiting until I think it's chapter 11 that you get a weapon that makes those a little bit easier, just because it has a very wide range attack. So if you are having difficulties with those chapters, don't feel any shame in putting those off until a little bit later in the game. We got more of these stupid things. I don't remember what they're called. Harmonies? Yeah, harmonies were in the first one, I think. They're the mandatory things. Ow! Where'd you come from? Okay, come on. How many stinking punches do I have to throw? My man. I'm literally like hitting you with like 8 Wicked Weaves. 8 Demon Fists. How many more can you possibly take? Let's be real. How many more could you possibly take? Alright, so there is one more Muspelheim for us to take. I think is there going to be a chest over here? Yes, there is. Just like in the other chapter. You have a moon heart, or witch heart, so that makes a full new bar. We're probably getting close to getting the next full thing, next full bar of health. There's also another Muspelheim waiting for us. Ruins Lost Memory, right. If we go, I think it's behind here. No, that's just a treasure chest. It should be somewhere around here. We got Midas's Testament. Whenever you ring the spell, you'll be blessed with unexpected wealth. So if you use it, basically you just get a ton more halos. And there's the last Muspelheim, right in plain sight. So that's nice. Hopefully this won't be as difficult as the Don't Touch the Ground challenge, because those can be a little frustrating for a number of reasons. But, you know, we'll get through it. Single combo challenge. Okay, these ones aren't too awful. You just need to... Using Bullet Climax makes these fairly easy, so as long as you're familiar at all with the, Okay, hi. If you're familiar at all with dodge offset, that should make things a lot easier. Okay, hi. I always get a little nervous whenever I get interrupted with an attack. Okay, good. Just gotta keep firing, keeping the combo up. Fortunately, we don't need to, like, be too concerned. That guy's dead, that guy's dead. We just need to keep firing these guys. How many of you are there? My lord in heaven. And there's another guy over here. Please, please, we have 45 seconds. How are you all not dead? Okay. Oh. Those ones are always stressful. Like, not that I find them particularly difficult. But it's always just one of those things where I'm just like, when will it end? When will it end? But alright, that's verse 12, so that's the last Muspelheim we need to worry about, so that's actually quite nice. Alright, we got the chest behind there, so we actually are looking pretty good. I think there's only one last major thing to do. Maybe not, I can't really remember. Yeah, this seems like the last major thing to do. We have yet another, runaway section. As long as we just keep using Panther Within, he can't touch us, so, you know. Yep. Okay, rude. Still got platinum, though.
Right then.
We got Gates of Hell, but we don't need the money right now, or we don't need to use the money right now. We got another... These guys? I don't remember. I don't care. We're just going to beat you into a pulp. Ow, rude. Rude? Okay, you know what? Fine. If you want me to just spam Umbran Climax on you, I am fine in doing that. Just gotta keep up this stupid chain. You and your giant health bar. Do not care. Dog, no car. Good lord. We get to do this again, right?
That was easy. Take care of this.
Here we go. Hit the bars. Oh, no. Okay, good. That was a witch heart. I was like, oh. I was like, I need to hit the red thing. I almost missed it. That would have been bad. I would have felt like I needed to repeat the chapter. Especially because this is a pretty long chapter, but, you know, we got it. We got it! That was the end of the chapter. Thank goodness. Yay! Oh, goodness. We missed one chapter somewhere. I don't really know, but I don't care enough to try and get this game pure platinumed. Got a ton of new verse cards though. Good lord. But yeah, that was chapter 8. So that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment. Whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode where we take on chapter 9. Excuse me. The Gates of Hell. See you guys then.